We are drinking in all of rival fans' tears. All hold that, yeah? You can all hold that expeditiously. And obviously, I got a shout out to one of my subscribers, my geezer, Michael.JLCFC. Oh, Man City win 3-0 today, will they? Hold that. You can hold that expeditiously, geezer, because we won 2-0. We battered them. Absolutely fucking battered them from pillar to post. Absolutely fantastic. Big up to every single one of you who's live and locked in already this evening. Much appreciated. Guys, I make no apologies for my massive grin on my face this evening because we thoroughly deserved that win in the Manchester Derby. You know, everyone was literally saying, oh, United are going to get battered. I mean, I thought we might put up a good performance, but was I expecting it to be this good? No, I wasn't. This is the thing what shocks me the most, people, yeah? Excuse me. That we battered them comfortably. I mean, they had more possession than us, but on the counter attack, we cooked them. Absolutely cooked them, people. We did a demolition job on them. If it wasn't for Donnarumma, that could have been 5 or 6, I tell you. We were unbelievable. Where's that been from Manchester United for the last 18 months or so? Today, people, I'm going to let myself enjoy this day, let the players enjoy this day. But let's not forget, people, yeah, and these players should not be given a free pass. So tomorrow or in a couple of days' time, I will be calling out these players because this is not sustainable. Only turning up when you feel like it. So, and they will not be given a free pass on this channel. We will still call them out. But today, I'm happy. I'm buzzing. Literally, this is the happiest I've been in a very long time because I wasn't expecting this. I really wasn't. I mean, maybe a draw in that, but to win so comfortably. I mean, what on earth, man? Seriously. Man City, though, what sort of performance was that? I bet you Pep Guardiola tears them a new asshole in that dressing room. I tell you, he's going to be seen then, because that is no doubt about it. I reckon one of the worst Man City performances I've seen under Pep Guardiola, and there's hardly been any, but that today was abysmal by the blue half of Manchester. I mean, Haaland even got substituted. I mean, when do you ever see Haaland getting substituted, people? Crazy work. Crazy, crazy work. And the game tonight, Nottingham Forest against Arsenal, Arsenal had a chance to go 9 points clear. But yet, again, they failed to take advantage of it. I mean, it's like Arsenal fans playing this clip saying, this fucking manager, Mikel Arteta. And I totally get it because they must be frustrated because literally, what was that? Seriously, what was that from Arsenal this evening? That was shocking. I mean, they had no game plan whatsoever. It's like hardly anyone was going forward. I mean, lackluster, man. You had the opportunity to go 9 points clear of your title rivals, and literally they go 11 points clear, and that's it. Man City will not be catching that. But it's like they fail to capitalise when others are fucked up. So I don't understand Arsenal people. I really don't. And of course, obviously, deep down, I want them to start pulling away from Man City because let's get it right here. I'd rather have Arsenal win the league than Man City or Liverpool. Let's get it right, 100%. The fact that they were bottle jobs in this game again, oh dear me. Yeah. I still think Arsenal will probably win it because, Man City being too inconsistent. But like me, Arsenal making it hard work for themselves, aren't they, people, at the end of the day? But, to say I am shocked is an understatement. Now, obviously, I will be listening to the fan reactions in a bit, but, you know, it's like today with this back four, we were pressing like on the counter attack. I mean, Nathan Ake, biblical stinker and hooks. How many errors did he make today at the back for Man City? I mean, he gave the ball away so many times. I mean, he literally passed it. Who was it to? Gave it straight away to Ahmad or someone. And all right, it was an offside goal, and that we had 3 goals ruled out for offside. 2 were correct, but I'm not too sure what the Mason Mount goal was ruled out for, to be honest. I mean, they didn't show any lines for that one or anything. So, yeah, and that one, I can't really comment what happened. Now, a lot of people are going to be saying Diego Dalot should have had a red card. The real time angle I see it from, the one angle I seen it from, I was thinking, nah, that's not a red card because it's not a 2-footed tackle. But if I see it from other angles, I may think, do you know what? He should have been sent off. So I need to investigate it further before I make full judgments on that, people. But I mean, just what an unbelievable victory. And tonight I'm feeling shameless, and I make no apologies for it, people, because, I've not had much to smile about. And winning the derby is fucking epic. Get in. Come on. Come on. This time last week I was hitting the badge, but now I'm patting it today because this is our day. Manchester is red, people, today. Let's get it right. And like I said, if it wasn't for Donnarumma, that could have been 5 or 6, honestly. Now, Sky Swords, again, the only downside what I have to call out already today is how many times did you show the boards, Jason Wilcox, Omar Barada, and Sir Jim Ratcliffe? I mean, seriously, I'm fed up of seeing their faces, people, on my TV screens. It's like, cut it out, but we all know why they get media coverage. Money, isn't it? Let's get it right. But today, fuck the ownership, yeah? They can get in the bin. I'm not going to be talking about them. I'm talking about the performance out on the pitch. That was absolutely amazing. Michael Carrick today, picking the back four. That's the United way, people. That's my Manchester United. That's the football I want to see. Not the Manchester United what I've been watching these last 18 months, playing this fucking 5 in the back system with wing backs. No. I mean, get out here, man. Seriously. But I'm still calling out the players, though, because they still need to be called out. But I'm not going to do it tonight. I'm going to let them enjoy this moment, yeah? I'm going to enjoy the moment. I'm going to savor it. I'm going to literally drink in all the rivals' tears, yeah? And Arsenal, we did you a favour, but yet again, you screwed up, didn't you? So, all you Arsenal fans thanking us earlier, well, didn't really count for anything, did it? Because you've only gained a point on City, where you had the advantage to go about 9 points clear, and you didn't take advantage of it. Why? I tell you, Arsenal fans playing that clip. This fucking manager! I bet you so many of them are playing that tonight. Because boy, oh boy, Mikel Arteta likes to make it hard work, doesn't he, people? But, I'm buzzing. I'm so over the moon. I'm so happy, It's like, yes, people, we must not forget that we can enjoy today, but tomorrow we must get back to normal. We must start acting as normal, get back to business, yeah? because, it's like it's nowhere near sustainable how these players only turn up where they want to. So, yeah, I mean, it's just absolutely unbelievable. But, at the end of the day, the players out on that pitch, I can't fault them today. I really can't. Every single one of them was amazing. I mean, Fernand's put in the work rate for literally the whole game. Look, they were starting to burn out eventually. That we needed to make the subs, which we did. Big up to Michael Carrick, yeah, for making them subs. If that was Ruben Amorim, he would have fucking left it too late. So big up to Michael Carrick for that, yeah. He actually saw the team was getting tired and he made a sub. So brilliant. Now, I want to see these performances more often. There's no excuses, yeah, because we all know what these players are like. 1 minute you think, the team's back in business, life's good at Manchester United again. And then these motherfuckers sell down tools and throw managers under the bus. But was Ruben Amorim partly to blame for the mess these last 18 months? Yes, because he was far too stubborn with his system. So I'm glad he's gone, people. I really am. And now, like I said, I'm fully behind Michael Carrick for the rest of the season, and I will back him 100% because when it all goes south, which I'm expecting it to at some stage this season, and for us to drop down the table, right? I'm fully behind Carrick still. This is on the ownership, they will be the ones who need to be held accountable, both sets, the Glazers and Ineos, and the rumours that they are having a civil war with each other, I mean, just goes to show how messed up this is. But, the atmosphere today at Old Trafford, and people say Old Trafford is a library. Well, not what I was watching today on the TV. I mean, the atmosphere was unreal today. So, big up to the Manchester United's crowd, yeah? Where this time last week, last Sunday, I was absolutely seething. I was ended up like almost punching the Manchester United badge because that is how angry I was that we went out the FA Cup and confirms our trophy this season again for a second year in a row. But today I will pat the badge with pride, yeah, because winning the Manchester Derby is fucking epic, people. Let's get it right. So, and one thing I do have to call out now, who made a slight error during the game, was Simon Lehmans. I mean, where the ball came to him, it was going wide anyway, but then he decided to push it and make a save and concede a very cheap corner. Thankfully, we got away with it because Man City's corners are not great today, but he needs to watch out and learn from that he doesn't do it too often. But Lehmans is still a big upgrade on Onana and Bayindir. Let's get it right, Them two were absolutely abysmal, but Lehmans has come in and I have to say he's doing a superb job. So fair play to him, yeah. And Michael Carrick today, he got everything spot on, that he would have been under the limelight, his first game in charge in the Manchester Derby. Nobody really gave him a chance. And today, Manchester United did a demolition job. I mean, Man City, though, I wouldn't want to be Pep Guardiola in that dressing room because I have no doubt about it. Pep Guardiola would have teared that Man City team an absolute new asshole. Let's get it right. Because he would have been seen in what he saw out on that pitch today. Because at times, we just looked so comfortable, we didn't even have to get out a second gear. I mean, just unbelievable stuff. It really is, people. And like I say, I'm buzzing. So let's get to you guys in the live chat now. Big up to the Peroni. This is brilliant. Proper good stuff. Proper minerals, people. So, Right, let's get to you guys in the live chat now. Thank you very much for waiting, but I'm so happy. I'm partying, people. I'm having a celebration because it's like I've not had much to smile about, but I'm absolutely just gonna love every single bit of this. I really am. So let's get to you guys in the live chat now. Big up to you, Dynamite sorting. Arsenal missed a big opportunity today not to go 9 points ahead of City, lost in the derby, and they did not beat Forest. And does that mean the title race is still on? Well, you have to say Villa win tomorrow, and then they'll be just 4 points behind Arsenal. So you have to say, yes, it is still on. Dallo should have been sent off, in my opinion. All the pundits on Sky Sports at halftime think that was a red card, and on Soccer Saturday, Mike Dean thinks that was a red card. Now, it was very late, but like I said, I need to see it from other angles before I can fully judge it. Big up to you for sharing my channels. There, big up, mate. Set pieces FC next week for Manchester United. Well, mind you, we've been good at scoring from set pieces recently as well. Arteta is an absolute fraud. Oh, honestly, I don't want Arsenal winning the league. VAR needs to go. I'm fed up with it. Ruined the game of football. It's a happy day, Hammers. Yep, it is. Big up to you, Iron Disciple. Good evening, mate. Thank you for joining me this evening. And yep, you, Dorrington, them bottle jobs of a club at Tottenham right at the end. It's who we are, mate. It's who we are. Oh my God, you just couldn't write it, could you? That is so Spurs. Other than the Arsenal has ticked off, it was 0-0. Good unexpected win, my geezer. Big up to you, Brian CFC. Good evening, mate. I'm just shell shocked, mate. I mean, who ever expected that? Us to literally do a demolition job on them. I hope you lot stop the goons next week. Well, we seem to turn up against the top teams, don't we? So we'll see. Big up the chat. Why Mbeumo isn't playing more is beyond me. Kid has minerals. To be fair, Brian CFC, he has been at... Oh, sorry, Mainu. I thought you said Mbeumo. Sorry. Stinker and Hooks. Completely misread that. I agree, no. Mainu, yeah, 100%. Peroni, minerals, yep, the goats. They showed me a picture of Win Standing Stewart seeing here on Sky Sports. It makes you feel sick. Look out in those clowns. Brian CFC, bash. You and the best Man United played for ages. They should have won by 7 or 8. Like I said, though, Donnarumma was outstanding. Yeah, those AI clowns, yep. We sunk the Spurs. Carrick. Glad the Spuds got dunks on too. Ha 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 ha. Carrick knows Mainu is class. Set pieces FC Manchester United's got next week. Yep. I think Arsenal will beat Manchester United next week. Or it could be a draw. Who knows? I mean, but either way, let's enjoy this result. Let's drink it in. Let's enjoy it. I mean, I got to enjoy it, haven't I? And then tomorrow I'll go back to being all serious again, people. But let me enjoy today, please. I'm hoping they draw at least next week. Well, because if they do, then it could bring Chelsea back into play, couldn't it? So, yeah, I mean, we're not going to be a title threat, so you don't need to worry about us. Because it's all very well playing well against the big teams, but if we don't do it against the smaller teams, then it counts for fuck all. Big up Josh, mate. Big up Adam Partridge. Bash! Cheers. Big up Josh, mate. Yep. Manchester City probably won't revenge next season against Manchester United. Well, to think they beat us 6-1 when Sir Alex Ferguson was manager, that could have easily been us today if it wasn't for Donnarumma. Or we could have gone even better, won by 7 or 8. I mean, battered them, did a demolition job. Where were Man City today? They were nowhere. They got one heck of a beating. LB, AK4P, you guys took one heck of a beating today. I mean, big ups to AK. Yeah, I love AK, you know. He's a proper fan, he really is. But obviously today I'm happy. Can't wait for Manchester United to come to Stamford Bridge because I want revenge. Yep. Oh yeah, we beat you, didn't we? You know, when you're down to 10 men. That's right. But, you know, what a win. What a start for Michael Carrick, people. I mean, that could not have gone any better. Your first game as Manchester United caretaker manager or interim manager, and you do a demolition job on your noisy neighbours. I mean, the pressure's on you, and we bossed them. Absolutely bossed them on the counter attack. I mean, that goal from Brian Mbeumo, oh my gosh, man, that was absolutely amazing. That was brilliant, honestly. Just fantastic people. Wow. Oh, you got to enjoy these moments because you're literally cannot enjoy these days too often in football. So I'm going to fucking make them every single most of it. I get up with my football club. Well, big up to Hayden Cox, yeah? Unfortunately, it's not a great day for you, but, you know, for me, I'm on top of the world. I really am. Michael Carrick should be permanent manager. Yeah, I can sense a bit of sarcasm there. Big up to you, Tiny Eyes 14. I'm happy about that. That come from nowhere, Josh Ray. I know. I was shell shocked at the Partridge. I was thinking maybe we got a result, but for it to be so comfortable like that, just unbelievable. This is why you gotta love football because you don't know what's gonna happen. The media would have gave us absolutely no chance, and Michael Carrick, but the media and all them people saying that we got battered, now we're gonna get hammered, this and that. You can all hold that expeditiously, yeah? All hold that expeditiously. Let's get it right. And like I said as well, Michael.ChelseaFC can hold that expeditiously because he predicted that we would lose 3-0. You're on the beer. I am just like too right, Adam Partridge. Gotta be done, mate. You're okay, Josh, mate? I'm buzzing. I am absolutely buzzing. If you get top 4, will you be celebrating it as a trophy? No, because we're not winning anything this season, so absolutely not. The Great Cherokee, they so-called border, more like a Cherokee instead. Big up to you, Better Call Ruben 26. Good evening, mate. Thank you for joining me this evening, mate. Much appreciated. Welcome along to the celebration stream. Cheers! Peroni, man. Proper good stuff. It really is. Yep. But people's just, them fans today who made that journey. And obviously, as well, Beth, from the United stand and KG from the United view were locked in a room, so they had no idea what the final score was of the game until Roy Keane told them, and then Beth and KG went crazy because they had no idea what was going on during the game because they were all in an isolation room, and when they got told, they literally were delighted. They were buzzing. Let's get it right, yeah. I'm winning a Manchester derby. It's massive. It really is massive, massive, people. Yep. So let's have a look at some fan reactions in a minute. Because we got to enjoy listening to some fan reactions, haven't we? 130 reasons why City lost. But yeah, just magical. Magical, magical, magical people. Today is a day of celebration. In this celebration stream, let's see who's getting a membership tonight, people. Let's see who's getting it. Who's that lucky one tonight? Is it going to be a new member or is it going to be a repeat member, sorry. It is the Sahanan. Well, congratulations, you've earned yourself another Mr. Joshy J membership. Congratulations. Many congratulations to you. But people, whilst I'm happy, I just want us to do this on a regular basis. But I just know it's not going to be on a regular basis because now go back to shooting themselves in the foot again. I just know this team too well. They cannot be trusted. But today I will give every single one of them out on that pitch credit. Yeah, let's get it right. Even if I am not a fan of most of these players, today I'll give exemptions, people. I will let the players enjoy this moment. I will enjoy this moment. And then when I feel the timing's right, tomorrow or in a couple of days, we can literally go in to be calling out the players because, it's not sustainable only turning up when you want to, yeah? If you are professional footballers, you need to perform week in, week out, not when you want to, yeah? Imagine if you did that in a normal job. You'll be out here fast, of course, say, but, bash. I mean, wow. But, unbelievable. But Manchester United fans, they are going to be absolutely buzzing. Like I am. I'm just, people, I cannot believe it. It's like I said in football, you don't get too many days like this. So you got to enjoy every moment of it, haven't you? So this is why tonight, I make no apologies, okay, then, shameless people. I mean, you could say that celebration stream is a clickbait title, but, come on, it's a one-off. It's not like I'm doing it on a regular basis, is it? I mean, let's get it right. So tonight, you can allow me exemption, people. I think it's safe to say. But, yeah, listening to these fan reactions is going to be gold because, I've not listened to any Manchester United fans yet. I've been saving it, people, for this stream. So, yep, we will have a listen to some of them, which I love the fan reactions. I really do, You can't beat the fan reactions, can you? So, right, who should we start off with? I know who I'm going to start off with. She is a Manchester United fan. Holly Cashin. Let's start off with her. She does live watch-ons and that, so yeah, and she's nearly on 2K subscribers, so make sure you are subscribing to Holly Cashin. So Yep, and let's go, people. Let's listen to her match reaction. Just read some of these comments. What happens to the 115 charges? What's going on with that? To be honest, I think they'll just get fined. Come on, when's it going to be me? Hang in there, mate. Hang in there. Would not be surprised if Manchester United play bad next week against Arsenal. Can you, excuse me, can you try and get Arsenal fans on your channel when you do preview for that game? Congratulations. Thank you, John Blues. Big up, mate. Good evening to you. Thank you for joining me this evening. Welcome to the celebration stream, mate. Cheers. Right, let's hear what Holly has had to say, people.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We are buzzing today. We are absolutely buzzing. I cannot believe what we have just witnessed. Not only did we just beat second place and in-form team Manchester City at home 2-0, not only did we just do that, but we did it in style as well. Michael Carrick's first game in charge of Manchester United, and first game back in charge of Manchester United, and what a game it was. What an incredible performance from Manchester United. It should have been 5. It should have been 5. It should have been 5. Oh, I can't believe it. My voice is almost gone. I have not enjoyed a game that much in so long. Shitty is the right word. Shitty.
They were today. I mean, where were they today? They were abysmal.
City are shite. City are shite. We've made City look shite. We looked after the ball a lot more than they did. We looked a lot more creative on the ball than they did. They were shite. We looked like we actually won.
Good luck to him. Yeah, I hope he does well.
This game. And to be fair to Michael Carrick, he did what he needed to do. He saw what the issues were and he tweaked it. He saw what the issues were. This is probably a really, really good team for us to reference in this situation in terms of what the issues we were previously facing as to the issues that we weren't facing this game. And do you know how simple it was? Do you know how simple it was for us to change that? It was so simple, and Michael Carrick did it. We've been overloaded on the wings every single game. That's where the majority of our goals conceded come from. We're overloaded on the wings. We needed somebody to double up on the attackers on the wings, double up and just cut the option off for coming inside. Just cut it off. And today they didn't. We did that perfectly. We cut the option off inside.
I think I've had them. Bash. Welcome to the celebration stream, mate. Cheers. Yeah, I quite like snooker. It's quite good. Are you confident for Arsenal? Well, we do seem to turn up against the top side, so yeah, we'll wait and see.
And City didn't have a clue. They didn't have a clue. They couldn't cross it. They couldn't shoot. They couldn't cut it back because we were doubled up every single time. And we needed the legs in midfield today. We needed the legs. We needed it so badly, and we delivered. Kobbie Mainoo, what a performance from him today. What a performance from him today. He was incredible. 90 minutes under his belt. He was absolutely incredible. At no point did I think... Gary Neville said it at one point during the game that his legs were gone, and then I seen Mainoo up the other side of the pitch creating a chance on goal, and I thought, up yours, Gary Neville, up yours. Because every time this kid is doubted, he proves that he is phenomenal. He had a brilliant game. So did Casemiro. So did Bruno Fernandes. So did Mbeumo. That chance that he had to finish, what a chance it was. Carrick got it spot on to
Set piece FC, yeah, we are a set piece as well. We scored from quite a few set pieces. Arsenal, remember, they play Inter Milan this Tuesday in the Champions League. Yeah, I mean, not sustainable putting out in his home tournament.
as well. Maguire had a brilliant game. Martinez was way better than he's been.
The Butcher was amazing. I mean, the way he was tracking back and getting into positions, absolutely fantastic.
For a long time. Dorgu never stopped running. This is what we want to see every single week. We want to see this work rate every single week. And I'm hoping that this will contribute to that. I'm hoping that they can come from this and they'll be confident and they can see that they can do it. And not only can they do it because City were poor, I do think City were poor, don't get me wrong, I do think City were poor.
On their dog shit.
They can do it regardless of whether City are poor or not. We can do it. We are a good, we can perform. We can get results. We can turn up when we have to. And yeah, fair play to Michael Carrick. With the tools he's got in front of him, he did what he could. He did the best he.
I'll be watching that Adam Dar too, right? I hate the fact we have to be set piece FC. The football say we should be playing, not depending on set pieces all the time. City are in crisis mode. Honestly, they might actually be in trouble, danger. Alerts, alarm bells. I mean, that was a worrying display by them today. I mean, for Erling Haaland to get substituted, wow.
He set up the best possible way he could with the tools that he's been given. And I'm really, really happy. I'm really happy. He deserves that. We deserve that. We deserve that result. Not only was it just like a smash and grab, we looked good. We looked really, really good. Cunha held the ball up perfectly when he came on, did his job perfectly. I feel for Sesko a little bit, but then I understand why. Carrick did what he did in putting Mbeumo up there. And look, he put him up there. We got the chance. He took it. Ahmad was brilliant today. It's so good to have Ahmad back. Ahmad was outstanding today, and he did exactly what we usually suffer with.
He was unlucky not to score, Ahmad. He just hit the crossbar.
Defensively, he was cutting in, he was cutting back, he was running in, he was running out, he was tracking back, oh my God, unbelievable. I'm buzzing with that. I'm absolutely buzzing with that. And I hope you guys are too. I hope you guys are too, because we really do deserve it. We do deserve that. We deserve that goal.
I mean, the way he went around that Man City defender, he's like, see you later, mate. And then, unluckily for him, it just hit the post or the crossbar.
Deserve that game. We deserve to have beat City as comfortably as we did. They couldn't lay a glove. 70% possession they had, and they couldn't lay a glove on us. They never looked like scoring. They never did. They really never did. At halftime, I was worried because I thought, is this going to be something that, obviously under Amorim, there was a few games that we...
I mean, my number one, I was thinking, yeah, as it's goalless, surely we're going to see a Man City reaction and they'll end up punishing us. But no, we still bossed them, people, on a counter-attack. Just brilliant, amazing.
Controlled that we couldn't quite get the win. Is this going to be one of them again? But no, it wasn't. We still came out in the second half and we rode the wave perfectly. We understood the assignment perfectly, and the players didn't give up today. Was as they usually do. They were tracking back. They were working hard. And what more can you ask for? I am so happy with that. I am so happy with that. Let me know in the comments how you thought the game was, whether you enjoyed it or not. How can you not enjoy that? I'm absolutely buzzing with that. Really, really pleased with that. How we set up, I initially was actually questioning how we set up. I actually initially thought, oh God, we're bringing Harry Maguire in against probably, again, Premier League's top scorer so far this season. We're bringing Harry Maguire in just off the back of an injury as well. But he was brilliant. He was absolutely brilliant. He really, really was. Martinez today made Haaland look small and weak. Phil Foden, he must not have been playing. I seen him on the starting lineup, but I didn't see him during the game. Semenyo as well.
And the fact we could have took the lead as well in the first 3 minutes of the game, where Harry Maguire's header just come off of the crossbar.
Semenyo didn't lay a glove. genuinely didn't lay a glove. We were so much more aggressive today. We were so much more aggressive.
That's crazy. I think the possession stats were Man City had 70%. Haaland, no goals in the 2026 so far in the World Cup here. That's mad. Big up, Mr. Rant. Big up, Michael. Bash. Welcome to the celebration stream. Cheers. I didn't even notice him, honestly, today. I was wondering. No goals from open play, Haaland. And the fact he got substituted as well. It's just crazy work.
Rodri, I thought we just overloaded Rodri. Bernardo Silva didn't even know he was playing.
I was anonymous. I mean, I hardly saw Bernardo Silva on the pitch whatsoever.
At the back, City. I seen the starting lineups, right, and I thought, oh god, City at the back look weak, but will we even get there? We didn't beat them today because at the back they looked weak. We beat them today because we wanted it more. We set up better than them. We were aggressive on the front foot. Second balls were always ours.
And usually Man City have a great records when Rodri is playing, but even he was shaking his head. I mean, I don't think he could believe how bad Man City were in this game. Even he isn't such better right now. Both of them falling off massively.
Referee's decisions always went against us. Can I remind you that we had the ball in the back of the net 5 times today? 5 times. Still haven't seen how close that third Mason Mount goal was. Still haven't seen that.
No, because they didn't draw the lines on that one. So it's like we don't know whether he was offside or not, or was there another reason why that one was disallowed?
I feel like we don't get to see the really close ones, and if that it wouldn't surprise me, obviously, with how bad VAR are at the minute. But if that comes out to be a wrong decision, we genuinely. We looked so much more dangerous. We looked like we wanted it more. We deserved it more. And I don't care what City say about XG and 71% possession, because you don't win the game based on possession. We know that.
True.
We know that. In the first half, at halftime, I thought, oh God, are we going to rue not taking these chances? But if you keep going and going and going and going and going, and you use your will and you fight and fight and fight and fight, then you always get what you deserve. You will get what you deserve. And City know that. City know that. They've just had a controversial game against Newcastle where they probably should have won that game 3-0.
I'll big up Paddock. Good evening, mate. Welcome to the celebration stream, mate. Cheers. Good evening.
But they kept going and going.
Great, you beat City. You always beat the City. It's the only game you can win. Means nothing. I thought it does show just how shit we are. Did you check out the stats? I haven't yet.
Going and going and going, and they got the win eventually. And that's what we haven't been doing. We haven't been keeping going and going and going. We've been, good start, good start, good start. Something doesn't go our way, heads drop, can't be bothered, lose 3-1. Something like that. Do you know what I mean? So it's good that we can. It's good.
I'll have a look shortly.
That we've had a good reaction to today. We've controlled the game for however long. We've made the midfield tweaks. Fair play to Casemiro and Mainu today, because they would have had to work incredibly hard. I do not envy them for the amount of work that they've had to put in today, but we know that they're capable of that. Mainu was phenomenal. I really cannot speak more highly of Mainu today. And I tweeted at half time, Mainu's been phenomenal. And somebody replied saying, oh, well, we haven't had the ball much. Yeah, but we haven't had the ball much. And that just shows you even more. I'm not talking about, Mainu's been phenomenal because he's not made people 15 times. I don't give a shit about that. I don't give a shit about what he does pretty. It's the yards that matter. It's the tracking back. It's the cutting off the options. It's the getting between passes. It's the reading the game. It's the little pullbacks when they need to. It's getting in front of your players. That's what matters. That's where you win and lose a game. It's not always about how much you have on the ball. It's actually harder off the ball than it is on the ball. On the ball, there's one less thing you have to think about. Off the ball, you have to think about everything. You have to think about the player on the ball. You have to think about the player that's going to be on the ball. You have to think about what you did last, what somebody in front of you is going to do. You have to do so much off the ball. It's harder to win a game off the ball than it is on. And we did both today. We did both. So I'm absolutely could not be happier. What a Saturday. What an absolute treat. What a treat. We were brilliant. And there's obviously a couple of players that, again, in the first half, you think, oh, God, they shouldn't be playing for us. They shouldn't be. I'm not going to dwell too much on that. I think you all know probably who I'm talking about. But look, we got there in the end. We got the result that we definitely deserved. I'm absolutely buzzing with it. I'm buzzing for Carrick. I'm buzzing for Mbeumo. I'm buzzing for Ahmad. Ahmad was phenomenal. Mainu, I'm buzzing for as well. Mainu's got a bright future at this club. I just hope that whoever comes in to replace Carrick knows that, and Carrick obviously knows that. Fair play. Thank you, United. I will leave it there. I don't want to do it too much long one. I want to let you guys enjoy it as much as I am. I just want to end on a City a shit, ole ole. City a shite, City a shite, City a shite, ole ole. Yes, we've done it. I'm buzzing with that. I hope you guys are too. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you if you joined me in the watch along. It was very, very enjoyable. I hope you all enjoyed the rest of your weekend, knowing that United have done us proud today for the first time in a long time. So thank you all very, very much. Enjoy your weekends. I will see you all. I'm going to watch along on Wednesday for Champions League. So I'll see you all on Wednesday if you fancy it. If not, I will be live later on tonight on Twitch at Holly Cashin on Twitch. Search me up, follow me, hit the little notification button, and you.
Has he done a reaction, Adam?
We'll get to see when I go live. If you fancy it, you can come and get involved in the community. We've got a great community over there. If not, just pop on and say hello. If not, you can just sit and watch me. And if you don't fancy that at all, I'll see you
Not yet.
week. But yeah, thank you guys and enjoy your weekends. United.
Could already tell his feelings. He's not going to be happy. Definitely not going to be happy. Right, so let's have a look. Let's go on to my app. We can have a look at some of the stats. Not that I really care for the stats anyway, but you want to know them? I'll do them. So, Manchester United had 32% possession. Manchester City, 68%. XG 2.27 for Manchester United. Man City 0.45. We had 11 shots. Man City had 7. We had 7 on target. They had 1. We had 6 big chances. Man City had 0 big chances. We missed 4 big chances. Man City 0 big chances missed. Accurate passes 240, 79% for us. Man City 581, 90%. Fouls committed 13 by us and 8 by Man City. Offsides 6 for us, 1 for Man City. Fouls committed us 13, Man City 8. And corners, we only had 1 corner and they had 6. Watch a video of Angle the download challenge I sent to the WhatsApp group. You guys are all over City. I'll have a look at one fancy FC 1905. Here we go. Yeah, I'll have a look. I'll watch it now. Obviously, I'm going to have the sound off because I don't want to get done for copyright, but I'll check it. Let's see from this angle. Yeah, it was quite late. This angle here, this is the one I want to see. Oh, look at them studs. Yeah, uh, red, 100% red. There you go. I seen it. From that angle, I seen enough. That's convincing. That should have been a red. And he's very lucky to get away with that. So there you go, people. That's a red all day long. I mean, that was a disgrace. But there you go. He got away with it. So, yeah. I said I wouldn't judge it properly until I seen it from a certain angle, but that I seen enough there. That is 100% a red card. Spurs deserve to be relegated, not even joking. I know they're a joke. They are an absolute joke of a club, but they really are 100%. But you, as a rival fan, what do you think of Manchester City crisis overall? It's max reality like last season. You think they might go trophyless? I mean, I still think somehow they'll win a trophy, but it's like the league. I just don't know because every time I hear Arsenal are going to pull away, they don't take advantage, do they? So it's like you just don't know, do you? What's going to happen, really? But Man City, like I say, people, this Man City team does not worry me like what other Man City teams have done in the past. I used to fear in the Man City teams, but this Man City team does not scare me because it's not the same Man City team as the treble winning team. I mean, let's get it right. Yeah, FA Cup against Arsenal, Chelsea. I don't know about that. Arsenal should be 12 or 14 points clear, but they keep throwing easy points away. Exactly, thanks. If they go 12 or 14 points clear, no way Man City are overholding that, or Aston Villa. So, yeah, Arsenal really aren't helping themselves, are they? Silva no longer level to play. City will win the League Cup easily. I mean, they've won it so many times, haven't they? I remember before they actually won it 4 times in a row, Man City, the Carabao Cup. So they do have a good record in the competition. And when they went 4 in a row, they never really took it seriously again afterwards. But this year they have, because I think Pep is desperate to win the trophy because obviously he didn't win the trophy last season. So he wants to get back to winning ways this season. Doesn't he? So I get why he's taking the League Cup seriously this year because it's an opportunity to win the trophy. And when you are literally one of the top managers in the world and you went trophyless last season, you're going to be pissed off and you want a reaction this season. So I get why he's going for it. Arsenal don't impress me. They had easy this season. No one is challenging them. And they're still only 7 points in front when it should be a lot more. Exactly. They'll be kicking themselves for not taking advantage. But we all know why they're boring because of one man. Oh, yeah. Mikel Arteta. And I bet you Arsenal fans are playing that clip. This fucking manager! Mikel Arteta. That clip gets me every single time when I hear it. This fucking manager. Palace are going down next season if they don't get a miracle manager. And apparently Oliver Glasner tonight is called out the board. So I wonder if that means he's going to get sacked before the end of the season. Probably because he's called out on the board, so he's probably going to suffer the same fate as Enzo Maresca and Ruben Amorim. Glasner is leaving at the end of the season. Wouldn't surprise me if we get the news that Glasner's contract has been terminated early. Arteta will just see another slots. If he wins this season, he won't win another title ever again. True, that's very true. If Arsenal do go on to win the league this season, to me, it's just been because others have been absolutely shit, because you can't exactly say they've been outstanding themselves, but one thing, they've been quite defensively solid this season, but others have been shocking. I mean, like I said, with this Man City team, they're nowhere near the same Man City team as the treble winning team a few years ago, because obviously they've lost Kevin De Bruyne, they've lost Gundogan as well, so it's nowhere near the same team, is it? Glasner has likely already signed a contract with yours for next season. Probably why he's going. I mean, I do like their defensive midfield, to be fair. I mean, Declan Rice is brilliant, isn't he? I mean, the way he takes corners and free kicks as well is absolutely amazing at the end of the day. So, yeah, I mean, you have to give it to them players. Gokeres, I mean, it's like they spent all that money on Gokeres, and so far, I don't think he's delivered, but I don't think it's been all his fault, because Arsenal at times just do not want to pass it to Gokeres. But the thing with Gokeres, he needs to be doing more himself as well. But, it's like he just cannot seem to settle into this Arsenal team. And you see, as soon as Gokeres gets substituted, if that was Kai Havertz on the pitch, he gets given the service. So it's like so funny when Pep Minerals does Gokeres' impression. Yeah, hilarious, isn't it? Gokers. I think so, Gokeres, but yeah, it's not working out so far, really, for him, is it? But can you blame him, really? I don't know. I really don't. I'll let Arsenal fans judge that one. But to me, they spent all that money on him, and it's not sustainable that they're not getting the best out of Gokeres. I mean, let's get it right here, people, yeah? Let's absolutely get the narrative right. But for Manchester United, I want to see this week in, week out now. There are no excuses. I want us to do it against teams like Fulham, West Ham. Just put up a performance, please, yeah? You play well against the top teams. Why can't you do it against the small teams? I mean, what are we doing here? Seriously. No common logic in this Manchester United team whatsoever. This is what I find jarring about them. I really do. You got an 8-day break. Yep. Because we're not playing European football. That's why. Arsenal are the McLaren in this season's scraping to the title in the most pathetic way as possible. The only player I fear from Arsenal is their captain, Herflix. Odegaard. Oh dear God. Brentford dominated us today. Don't know how they didn't score. I can't really comment on your game, F1 Fantasy SC 1905, because I haven't watched any of your game yet. Darren United. United is the team for me. Big up to you, Darren United. Good evening, mate. Welcome to the Mr. Joshy J YouTube channel, mate. If you are new on here, welcome along to the channel. Welcome to Mr. Joshy J Army. So, what did you make of that performance today, Darren? Are you happy? Because I, for one, was. I mean, I couldn't believe what I was watching. I mean, where's that been for the last 18 months? Seriously. absolutely shell shocked. And how long have you been supporting United for? Because whenever I meet any new United fans, I always ask them, how long have you been supporting the club? I've been supporting the club since the late 90s, so since the 98-99 season. So nearly 26 years I've been a fan. What about you, mate? Brentford have been brilliant this season. Glad Keith Andrews is doing well. I mean, Thomas Frank left that team, and to me, Keith Andrews is doing a superb job. The only game they've lost at home so far this season is against Man City. I still don't know how the plastics from outside the country still support United. Big up, Darren. Yep. Big up, mate. Both of his clubs lost. Yep. Yeah, Thomas Frank. Spurs lose, and his former club at Brentford as well lose. Yeah, you've got a point. I think you can say he is overrated. F1 Fans CFC 1905. What's got you supporting Inter United, Josh? Let me guess, because they won everything. No. It's because my granddad, I sat down and watched Manchester United with my granddad when I was little, and that's how I got into supporting them. And, when we won today, I looked at his picture thinking, yeah, he would have loved this, he would have loved Manchester United winning the Manchester Derby. I mean, just, like I say, people, you got to enjoy these moments, haven't you? Because as football fans, we don't know how long this will last for. Oh, wow, around the same time as me. That's impressive, mate. Obviously, very good performance, so it means nothing if we don't continue saying I was born in 86, so I knew. So, wow, you're older than me. I was born in 1992. Wow. Been a fan for around 24 to 25 years. Big up to you, mate. Yeah. This is what I mean with Manchester United, Darren. We play well against the big teams, but then we are so shit against the mid-table teams and bottom of the league teams. I mean, what are we doing here? Seriously, if we were more consistent, then yeah, we'll be a joy to watch every week. But we're erratic, Darren. There's no consistency with us. We'll probably play well against Arsenal. Then when we play Fulham, we'll be back to playing crap again because these players just do not care. Their mindset is not in the right place sometimes. But today, I will let them enjoy this moment. Yeah? Did you see Manchester United getting Champions League football next season? Nope. I don't think we will. Even though we're playing just 40 games this season. I mean, that's madness. The mentality and inconsistency. Facts, Adendar. Absolute facts, mate. Yeah, I agree with you, mate. 100%. No, this is a problem. We're too fucking inconsistent. This is what frustrates me because we got the potential to be really good, but we don't always show it. Sirs is the game I'm looking forward to. Yep, it's who we are, mate. It's who we are. What European football do you think you'll get? I say probably a Conference League spot or a Europa League spot. I don't think we'll be consistent enough to get top four. But even if we do get top four, it's like we'll get battered in the UCL. Let's get it right. We'll get embarrassed every week. We're not ready for the UCL. No way in a million years are we ready, people. Not happening. No way. But, I want us to do well. But getting battered every week in the UCL, no thank you. I saw some people thinking that we need Champions League football because of sponsorship and that, but it's like, fuck the sponsorship, yeah? because do I want to see us get embarrassed every week? No, I don't. So it's like we'll be better off in the Europa League or in the Conference League. You know, the UCL is the biggest competition and it's only on stream to be in there. UCL, let's get it right. But right now, how the team is and that, I would sacrifice playing in the Europa League. I mean, the Conference League, if we end up in it, then it is what it is. But would I want us in it again? No way in a million years will I want us in the Conference League again. Only as a one-off, but nope. Until until Glenios go, we won't be back. But I support anyone who comes into United. I always support. We definitely won't get Champions League next year. I agree. The Europa League is more realistic. I agree, 100%, Darren. United, mate. What would you do if Manchester United get Conference League? You can play your B team in it and still win. Would you even do watch on in the Conference League? I mean, we'll be playing teams that I've never heard of. How the fuck haven't we got a permanent front shirt sponsor yet? I know it's madness, F1 fan, CFC 1905, but it just goes to show your ownership are clowns, mate. Seriously. Because Chelsea right now should have a sponsor on their shirt. There are no excuses whatsoever. You know, they should have a sponsor, but your club's not serious enough, F1 fan, CFC 1905. Your board don't care. F1 fan CFC 1905. Chelsea doesn't have a shirt sponsor because their owners are holding out record-breaking 60 to 65 million per year deal. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise you. You know, they're running. They really are. Greedy robbing bastards. That's why. Facts. Would you do a match preview Conference League of Manchester United? Yeah, I'll do shorts. You know, I'll do short previews. Chelsea better off without a sponsor on this shirt. As we're out in every single cup, you know, I'm only doing short previews for the rest of the season, like 3-minute previews. But I feel with previews, that's long enough, you know, because you don't want to be waffling on for 5 minutes, do you? So 3-minute previews for me is long enough. Match reactions, you know, I might still do 5-minute ones. I mean, I could have done a 5-minute one today, but I thought, nah, there's a lot of people be doing the 5-minute videos. I'll do a 3-minute shorts one. Chelsea better off without sponsorship on shirts. It's nostalgia. You waffle regardless, Josh. You cheeky bastard. Nah, get on here, Paddock. I mean, I don't waffle. Maybe managers do in press conferences, but I don't waffle. Add some green writing on your preview when you do a Conference League if Manchester United get it. Yeah, because that's the colour, isn't it? The colour theme, green. Yeah, I'm crazy work. Just imagine, right, if we ended up in that. How fucking mental would that be? I mean, seriously, club like Manchester United in the Conference League. I mean, fuck out of here, man. Puke green. Oh, so a couple pieces of cheese. Oh, wow, that's good stuff. and yours would still find a way to bottle it. I mean, even with a B team, I would expect us to win the Conference League. I mean, let's get it right, yeah? Because the teams who we play in that Conference League are not that good. I mean, let's get it right. I mean, look at Chelsea. They hardly played anyone competitive until the semi-finals or in the final, but they still won it. So fair play to them. Losing the semis, PO, Athens or something. Yeah, no, crazy work. If we lose them ties, crazy, crazy, crazy work, people. So, Paddock, how long do you give Eddie Howe then? When do you think Eddie Howe might get his P45? True, Darren United. Literally a Wi-Fi password, mate. The teams in the conference, they have Wi-Fi password names. We would win it 100%, even with a B team. I'll be confident of winning the Conference League. I mean, it's such a diabolical competition, but it's an opportunity for us to complete the set, like what Chelsea done. So right now, I'd probably take that opportunity, but would I rather be in the Europa League than the Conference League? 100%, Playing teams I know and that would be so much more better than playing rubbishy teams. But maybe the football club wants to get a Conference League. Maybe they seen what Chelsea done, thinking, yeah, this is an opportunity for us to add history as well. Would I watch it if we're in the Conference League? Yes, obviously. But would I be able to pronounce some of the team names? Probably not. If Manchester United can't finish top in the Conference League phase, you do not deserve to win it. Facts. Yep. If that happens, we definitely don't deserve to win the Conference League. Let's get it right. Yeah, but we should do, though. We should win the Conference League. Exactly, Darren United. A trophy is a trophy because at the end of the day, the aim in elite sports is to win and to win the trophy, which unfortunately for us, 2 years running now, we are not winning anything, which to me, after all this money spent, is not sustainable, Darren. It really is not sustainable whatsoever. He'll get the rest of the season when we inevitably finish 8th to 10th. He'll be gone then. Yeah, that's a good point. Could well do. Chelsea smashed them 8-0 in the Conference League. But yeah, big up to every single one of you who's liking locked in this evening. If you are into your Manchester United content, make sure you are subscribing to the YouTube channel because I will be doing plenty of Manchester United content. I do F1 on here as well, with F1 literally being around the corner, winter testing and that, there'll be more F1 stuff to talk about. And make sure you are subscribing as well to my football channel where I do EFL, non-league and international football, and my extra channel where I do some gaming. The links are in the description and pinned on top of the live chat and in the description to this video or in the stream. You can find all the information to the membership. You wouldn't win the Conference League. I can guarantee you'll lose to something like a Greek or Danish side. More than likely, Paddock. Yeah. Because, I mean, these players cannot be trusted, can they? But even I would expect us to win the Conference League. I mean, because It's such a bad competition. Ferrari F1 release next week. Please don't add any whites like the 2025 cars. I was not a fan. Definitely not, I hope we don't add the whites. I want us to add a bit of, like, say, black to it or something. That'd be nicer. I have Ferrari finishing fifth next season, and Hamilton 14th in the championship with just 25 points. Your name should be United F1 Nest. That's actually not a bad name, but yeah, the name Mr. Joshy J is staying. Do you want to know why I named myself Mr. Joshy J? Because growing up, I was a fan of listening to Jessie J. The US artist or British singer, I enjoyed listening to her music and that. So I thought I'm going to name my YouTube channel Mr. Joshy J because of Jessie J, because I used to idolize her while growing up. She used to be like my idol and that. So I thought, yeah, I'm going to name my channel Mr. Joshy J. I used to idolize her. So that's what I was thinking. What should I come up with for a YouTube channel? Oh, yeah, Mr. Joshy J. So that's why I named myself Mr. Joshy J. Darren United. And I think it's a cool name. Will you be releasing a video in the Ferrari car next Friday and give your opinion on it? Yes, I will. It's all about the price tag. Yep. We don't need your money. Forget about your money. We just want to make the world dance. Forget about the price tag. She's an underrated songwriter. I agree. I think she's absolutely outstanding, Jessie J. I really do. What time is the release on Friday? Probably about 11 o'clock in the morning or something. But I'll see. I will have a look. I'll double check that. Of course, they started the car up yesterday. So it's going to be interesting to see how Ferrari gets on. I'm not giving us much hope. I'm really not. I'm worried. I really am. I'm hearing bad things about the power unit. But hey, this is Ferrari. I should expect this, people. Every year you think, oh, Ferrari might have a chance. They let you down. It's a bit like Manchester United. You think, they got a chance. They let you down. So both my teams in red, I should be used to it. 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, yeah, because probably they're doing that in America, aren't they? Because of Ford. Hang on 2 seconds, guys. There you go. Sorry about that. I do apologise for that. It's because I had this bit of grape skin in my mouth, which I just could not seem to get rid of. So, yeah. When you eat grapes, you get that bit of skin, what you just cannot seem to get rid of. You just seem to keep on chewing it and chewing it. Yeah, it just wasn't going away. So I thought, yeah, I need to get rid of this. Mm. If Lewis does not do well, you see him walking away F1 if he does not do well. Why would you want to say F1 not doing very well? I think he might retire before the season starts because there's loads of rumours going around. Is if he's not happy with the Ferrari, he's going to call it a day before the season starts, which I wouldn't put it past Lewis Hamilton, to be honest, if that actually happens, because to me, I think this is his final season anyway, regardless. Now, Lewis Hamilton, to me, he should retire in Silverstone. I think that'd be a perfect way to bow out. Mm. That's one good cheese. Really is. Mm. But big up to every single one of you, yeah? I hope you're doing well, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this win, because it's absolutely fantastic, wasn't it, people? At the end of the day, you got to be happy about that. Big up to you, Ryan G. Good evening, mate. Thank you for joining me this evening, and welcome to the celebration stream, mate. Bush. My 2026 race win predictions. But yeah, I'm just buzzing. We won this Manchester Derby. I really am, Oh, nice. You can't beat Peroni, can you? Simply one of the best beers. Mm. My 2026 race predictions: Russell 9 wins, Piastri 6 wins, Antonelli Alonso 3 wins, Norris 2 wins, Leclerc 1 win. Really? You think Norris is only going to get 2 wins? Long at Josh, mate, quality beer. I agree. Simply one of the best, Ryan G. Sam Miguel as well. That's very nice. What do you think will happen? Do you think Lewis will walk or stay after the test? What do you think will happen? If he doesn't get on well with the setup and that, I think he'll retire, and we'll see Ollie Behrman in that Ferrari dynamite sort of thing. Or, like I say, maybe he should retire at Silverstone. I think Silverstone would be a great way to bow out. Do one more home Grand Prix and then call it a day after that. No, to me, that'd be perfect. What do you think? Do you think bowing out at Silverstone would be a good thing? Or do you think he should complete the season? End of this month, Ryan G. They're doing a behind closed doors test session. So yeah, it is starting again soon. But yeah, I mean, West Ham getting a win against Spurs. I mean, unbelievable. But this is Tottenham we're talking about, people. I mean, Tottenham are just absolute bottlers, aren't they, at the end of the day? They really are just bottlers. I see both McLaren drinkers shit in the beds now. Mercedes will be in the fight. Russell will wipe the floor with both of them. To be honest, Paddock, I can see the Mercedes works team dominating this season. I really can. You know, I think they got the best engine, and I heard they got a really good car as well. So I think they'll dominate. You think he'll get sacked? What? You don't think he'll get to Silverstone, do you? Interesting. He could get into Silverstone, or he could be let go. Couldn't believe it, Josh. West Ham and the worst side we played this season, expected a council win for Tottenham, expected a lot more. Well, to be honest, Ryan G, can you remember when you played Tottenham at their stadium? You should have beat them, but they equalised against you. So, yeah, that's how bad Tottenham have been at home this season. But Spurs, I mean, they're just absolute bottle jobs, aren't they? I thought after they won the Europa League last season, they would change. They'd stop being bottle jobs. But nah, they're complete bottle jobs, aren't they? I mean, I got Lewis talking about second races just score points for fuck's sake. Why lose Mercedes if they dominate? Biggest wrong decision. Yep. Yeah, their home form has been shocking. Away from home, they've been quite good, to be fair. Yeah, they even won at the Etihad, haven't they? But mind you, they got a good record against Man City. So, yeah. But yeah, I mean, I couldn't believe that. When I was listening to that on BBC Final Score, when the presenter, Jason Mohammed, went, now this could be a crucial goal at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, straight away I knew who got the winner, West Ham, and then it came up. I was actually laughing my ass off. I couldn't believe it. Just wow, unbelievable. But Spurs, so Spursy, man. Expressions, the Tottenham Hotspur fan, would have been doing his nutting. He would have been seething. And yeah, I can't wait to listen to his rant. So I really can't, big up to Expressions, yeah. Just what a guy. Expressions is just oozing. They do, I agree. They need a massive, massive rebuild. They got problems with the ownership. Yeah, 100%. 100%. But yeah, what a win, people. Winning the derby, that's absolutely unbelievable. Yeah, and Tim Sherwood on Gillette Soccer Saturday kept saying there's only going to be one winner in the game. There's only one team who's attacking, and it's Tottenham. And then West Ham scored for fuck's sake. I got Red Bull finishing sixth with Verstappen dragging their crap cards to second in the championship. Hadjar only score three. Well, we don't know how reliable the Ford's power unit's going to be, do we? Because literally Red Bull built their own engine. Thomas Rank will be sacked, and I wouldn't be at all shocked if Oliver Glasner is sacked after this weekend because he called out the Crystal Palace board, and we all know what happened to Enzo Maresca and Ruben Amorim, didn't we? Slots, yeah. I mean, Glasner is leaving at the end of the season anyway, but it wouldn't surprise me if Palace terminate his contract now. Joe into Burnley at home, not sustainable, unacceptable. You're a Liverpool fan. I bet you know he's seething about that because that could have brought them right back into play. Glasner is begging for the sack. Well, I was thinking, yeah, let's get a payout before my contract expires. And then what we should do, we should start the negotiations and get him in to be our manager next season. Because I'd take him, I really would. I'll give him a chance. He's Premier League proven. And if he did come in, I'll back him. I heard Max could leave Red Bull if he doesn't finish, the top two. That wouldn't surprise me. Because at the end of the day, Max is a racer, isn't he? He wants to win. That's scared right. The Ford engine will be later Red Bull's problems. The chassis will be crap without Newey, and all the background issues they've been having. People say he's a 5 in the back manager, but he's actually played various formations in his career. Various formations. I agree. So I think he would learn to adapt to playing the United's way. Max at Ferrari would be sick with Leclerc. I mean, I think this could be Leclerc's last season. If we keep letting him down and that, he's going to want to go to maybe McLaren or somewhere. Because, I just cannot see Leclerc winning a title unless I really can't. I mean, I wouldn't blame him because we're an absolute joke of a team. I mean, what? When was our last title? 2008. I mean, what are we doing here? That's unacceptable for Ferrari F1 standards. Should be in the title fight every year. Leclerc deserves to be fighting for a title. He's a better driver than Norris. I mean, the fact that he got 7 podiums last season in an absolute horseshit Ferrari just goes to show how good Leclerc is. I'll take Leclerc over Norris. Would you have him at McLaren, would you? Do you think Leclerc would do a good job for your team? I agree, Ryan G. He is a better driver, in my personal opinion. No, I haven't done night sorting. Not heard a single word. I mean, the question is, will the McLaren be the same? We just don't know, do we? Because it's a whole reset in the regulations. Leclerc would have won the title in last year's McLaren, I think. More than likely, definitely. Verstappen will not win a race this season. That's how bad the Red Bull will be. I mean, at the end of the day, Max is one of the best drivers in the world, so it wouldn't surprise me if he does somehow still find a way of winning a few races. But you're right. He could go winless all season. You're right, mate. But we're just going to have to wait and see. Leclerc has sorted consistency out and is clearly far better than Ferrari. I mean, it couldn't have happened to a nicer team, can it, Ryan G? I mean, Red Bull are my most hated team in F1, so they are on the downfall. Good on them, eh? Good on them. Do you think Ferrari will win races? Maybe Leclerc might win a couple, but I can't see Lewis Hamilton winning any. I really can't, It's time for Lewis Hamilton to call it a day. It really is. I love Lewis Hamilton. He's literally gave me so many highlights of my career, but it's time for him to call it a day. He's not the same driver as what he was. Hopefully, now they got rid of the ground effects cars and they gone back to more flatter flooring because Hamilton did so well, didn't he, when the cars had flatter flooring? So, yeah. But we'll see, man. We'll see. But Manchester United winning this game, absolutely fantastic. Absolutely amazing people. And I'm going to enjoy every moment of this win. I really am. So, yep. So let's get back to some fan reactions now. Gosh, I've only done one reaction so far. It's because I've been interacting with you guys in the live chat. I love the interaction with you guys. You're legends. I've been watching more videos. Lewis Hamilton Prime in 2018. McLaren haven't really had any major changes, hence why you've not heard anything from them. Twins, or they just need to keep, like I said. Did you think Dado should have been sent off? No. I mean, when I first saw it, I was thinking no, but I seen it in my private WhatsApp group I'm in, and from another angle, 100% that should have been a red card. I mean, that was shocking. I still see us fighting at the top with Merck. Because they reckon Mercedes have got the best engine in the new regulations. So, yeah, I think you'll do well. I think the Mercedes works team will do well. And then Ferrari, Red Bull will be battling for best of the rest. Yeah, I agree, it's the Reds, but who cares? He still deserves to win. 100%. We battered them, bossed them. Let's get it right. We battered them, pillar to post. We bought. Unbelievable. Oh, we gotta listen to. Let's listen to Flying Pig United, shall we? The legends, Flying Pig. He's gonna be buzzing.
Kick off, guys. Come on, United. Let's smash up these city scum. It's the Manchester Derby. Turn up. Do it for the fans. Do it for yourselves. Do it for this football club. Don't do it for the shitty Glazers. Hashtag Glazers out. But do it for yourselves and do it for the fans. Come on, boys. Turn up and let's put the fucking frighteners up these city scum first 10 minutes. Let's get out them first 10 minutes. Come on, boys. The game's underway. Come on, United. Back to Donnarumma it goes. Probably not that high these days, mate. Can I just say something? I hope this is different today, but recent Manchester derbies I've seen, it's not necessarily about the quality. Obviously, United don't have the quality. But even the blood and guts, passion and the fire hasn't been at it recently in the main derbies, and that's probably from both sides. Where's the hatred? Where's the anger? Where's the bitterness? Where's the full-on competitiveness? I want to see some nastiness today, I do. It's the Manchester derby. Where's the old blood and guts fun of football that we used to see all the fucking time in these games? It's Manchester derby. There should be a high aggressivity, is that a word? Yes, in this game. Are we going to see that? I probably will hope so, at the very least. If we can't be good, let's at least be aggressive. You know what I mean? Wait, Bruno, Roberto, Dorgu! Oh, no, Donnarumma's made the save. Dorgu gets the the shot off near Stick Donnarumma's man. I thought the rebound was going to go to Brian, but it didn't. Now City looked to counter. Great chance for Man United to go to Bale. What a ball that was by Bruno Fernandes into the mixer. And, Mbemo's left it. Dorgu's taken it down and got the shot off. But to no avail. And they've got a list of the best managers of all time. And they've got Alex Ferguson, number one, obviously. Of course. You can't dispute that. But then they've got Pep Guardiola, number two. And I was thinking, what a load of old shit, to be honest. Pep Guardiola is not the second best manager of all time. That's bollocks. He's a great manager. He's helped make the game much more boring over the years with his style and nullifying effects of his football. He's also won a lot of things, of course. But this man is the manager of elite teams with elite players with endless funds and basically cheat their way financially to be able to get these players for them and buy whoever they want. It's not the same with being a Brian Clough who's taken random teams over time and time again, play Derby County or, Nottingham Forest and doing amazing things with them. No. Okay, and they might have had money to spend at the time too, but taking them over from a point where they're...
Even though I'm a Manchester United fan, I have to say, I respect Pep Guardiola, To me, he's one of the best in the world. Stroll will be bullied down to sport by Alonso this season. He's barely scoring points. He should be out already, Lance Stroll, but we all know why he's not. Because of his dad, Lawrence.
Nowhere near that to being winners. That's a manager, not taking over some club who's just absolutely got gold reserves for days and just having free reign and having the best players in the world. Yes, okay, it's Barcelona side, the way they play back in the day. One of the greatest teams ever, no doubt, absolutely incredible. That's because they got, the likes of Prime Messi and Xavi and Iniesta and all these guys who are amazing players, and then on top of it can just sign who the fuck they want. So he's obviously a talented coach, but he is a coach who needs the best of the best of the best. He's an aristocrat coach or whatever. He's a twat. Is what I'm saying. He's not as good as the top coaches who've achieved stuff in many different scenarios. You know what I mean? Try and win a European trophy with Aberdeen, you twat. You know what I mean? And then, they've got to wait a second, Bruno Fernandes! Great touch! Oh, Max Fernandes! It's 1-on-1! Yes! 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 No! Offside flags up! Fucking hell, it looked like he was on! Oh my god! Oh, he's just wandered offside, Ahmad! Why? Oh, it was so close! He's rounded the keeper and shot it in the back of the net, but he's a little bit offside. He's timed this one, he's not timed this one. Fuck! That was so close, guys, to being awesome. We're getting a lot of joy, a lot of spacing behind here, guys. We are. Oh, it's not on. It's not on. It's not on. Simon says we ain't winning this. Well, I don't know, mate. We won't with that attitude, that's for sure. But, I think we actually could. Why not? Okay, fair enough. In terms of everything going into this game, the squads, the teams, the quality, the results, the form, the recent history, everything, you'd have to say City. It is offside. They've checked it. You'd have to say City are going to get the job done. However, would you not say Manchester United have been clearly the better side in this 34 minutes? Looking the more likely to score anyway, looking more dangerous, looking the most aggressive. City, in some ways, have been quite subdued here. In the first 34 minutes of this game, United have been the better team. So why can't we win this game? They say it's one game of football. Why can't we win it? Fair enough, yeah, that's true, Wonton. Not taking our chances. He should have the others, but he's got two more. Bruno Fernandes is onside this time! Yes! 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 Bruno Fernandes has fucking done absolutely amazing! Oh, no! Not again, you fucking wanky, officially wanky bag wank bags! Oh, fucking really fucked on! He was on! He was on! He was on! He was on this time! He was fucking on this time! Wait a second! Ball over to...
Really? You wouldn't have Sir Alex Ferguson up there as the best manager in the world? Okay, interesting.
Oh! Just a tiny shoulder offside. Fucking hell. It's a nightmare, guys. Why can't we get a bit of rub of the green or a bit of luck for a change? This is bollocks. That was so close. They're having a check, though, guys. They're checking the VAR here. No, he's offside. He is offside as well. He's actually offside. It's so shit, though. It's so close. That's two key moments in this game that were so close to being goals. That's a great ball.
I like him, though. He's simply one of the best playing for United. He's hilarious.
Come on, this is there for the taking. Oh, no, shot by Domination. Cassie! No, Casemiro! Oh, he fucking bottled that. Oh, he should have put it away. It is a good save by Donnarumma, but he's trying to be too clever than Cass. He's trying to lift it over. Just fucking smack it in there, Cass. Oh, no. Look at this ball by Dog. He switches it up over to Ahmad. Ahmad brings it down. Cuts inside. Gets the shot off. Donnarumma makes the save. Casemiro's waiting in there with his big old size 12s, but he's clown shooting it wide. Oh, fuck, Cassie. He's got to just slot that in bottom left-hand corner, surely. Oh, Cassie.
Brian Clough, yeah. He was a great manager.
Oh, Cassie, what are you doing? Oh, Cassie. Oh, lift it over the keeper high enough. Casemiro. Goodness me, it's a big chance goes a begging again. Should have done a lot better. And Bruno Fernandes crossed in there. Bella hits it on the volley. But Donnarumma's made a great stop.
Absolutely, Roster. Obviously, I'm acting a bit shameless in this stream, but don't worry, mate. I'll go back to being serious again. I'm just being happy, as a one-off in that Roster. But big up to you, yeah? Make sure you are subscribing to Roster Stocks, people, yeah? He's a great guy. Fellowship of the Read List, and Roster Stocks is a real Manchester United fan, people. He really is. Make sure you are subscribing to Roster Stocks. That'd be much appreciated. Hang on, I'll grab his link. Where is it? Roster Stocks, here we go. Share, copy, there we go. I'll add that now onto my stream. Here we go. A win is a win, mates. They can hold that expeditiously. Yep, absolutely, mate, because nobody gave us a chance to win this game. Not the media or anyone. So, yeah, they can all hold that expeditiously.
Fernandes crossed in there. Bella hits it on the volley. But Donnarumma's made a great stop. And now City have it on the counter. And Erling Haaland's running on through. He's running.
I can see us playing well against Arsenal again, but then against Fulham, I think we'll go back to playing shit again because I just know these players too well.
Sammy Maguire's had to foul Haaland to deny him getting on through there, and he's down. Oh, shit. Donnarumma is having a great game for City. He's made a few big stops. Go on, this is a great chance. We've got 3 on 2. Counter-attacking opportunity for United. It has to be. And Bono! Yes! Fucking get in it, you beautiful bastard! Come on! United!
I love playing for United's passion. I really do.
Come on! Fucking have it! Yes! You beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bastards! Oh, yes, boys! It was a great counter-attack! We deserve this!
Yeah, I don't trust his team still, Roster. I really don't.
You've had this systematic counter-attack and aggressivity and bollocks! You deserve it, lad! Fucking come on! Oh, you city scumming cheating bastards, after that! Great counter-attack. Bruno Fernandes pulls the strings, feeds it to Bono. We had them all at sea there. They were getting pulled one way, which every way, which but the other. And look, it's the great killer pass by Bruno. He's got two choices. Ahmad down the right and Bremer down the left. He goes down the left and then Bremer opens up his body and curls it around
And Brahma isn't that beautiful. Calm down. I mean, I wouldn't say beautiful, but he's definitely a good player. Yep, that's right. Against Burnley women roster. Still bold at the end of the day.
Carrot celebration, fucking come on. Oh, boys. Sorry, my stomach taking. That was too much. That was too much. Oh, stomach ache. Oh, yes, boys. Mangasm. It's time for a mangasm. Oh, yeah. That was good, guys. That was good. That was really good. It's 1-0 to United. Brian and Pueblo. So glad to have him back from the AFCON. And Ahmad too. We did miss them. We did go to a show without those boys. And here they are. We still got a couple of big boys off the bench. Maybe Cunha to come on and stuff. Yeah. Honestly, I wouldn't change too much. This has been an excellent team display by Manchester United today. I wouldn't change too much. They're looking absolutely fantastic. Honestly, we should be 3 or 4-0 up against these City scummers. Come on, the lads! Yes, the lads! We're bashing up these City scum! Have some like you dross melts. Oh, fucking yes! Come on! Get the fucking game done! We fucking done, you cunts! Yeah!
Yeah, I think in the UK it might be on BBC or TNT Sports. Oh, Flying Pig United's a legend, honestly. His reactions are just top class, people.
Yes, boy! Fucking... What a goal! Matthias Cunha! You beautiful bastard! Coming off the bench! Get that cross for the right!
Oh my god. Oh, this is why I love Flying Pig United so much. You beautiful bastard. What? Oh, wow. Oh, this is why I love fan reactions, people. Especially if I've not listened to this yet. Yo, man. I know Roster. I love him. I absolutely he's by far my favourite. Out of the big YouTubers and that, he's by far my favourite. Out of small channels, though, you're by far my favourite, mate.
There is perfect doggy, mate! Taste that City scum! Have some of that Pep Guardiola! You cheating wankers! Oh, yes! There it
Yeah, it might be a bit tricky for you in the US roster.
is! Serve you up a slice of humble pie!
Serve you up with a slice of humble pie. Oh my gosh, man. Yo. This guy is just. Oh, he's simply the best. Yeah, probably about 3 wooden spoons, I think, if that happened.
Oh my god! This is a fucking great game! What a goal that was! Oh, all credit, Matthias Cunha. Skins the defender on the right. What a delivery that is! And Dorgu, the determination, the drive, the hunger to get in there and beat the defender to the ball and siphon it in the goal. It's a fucking great goal by Dorgu. And you know what? Michael Carrick.
You are a real one, Josh. I appreciate the support. I just want you to know that. Fellowship and realist. Bash. Big up to your roster for that, mate.
Yes! Everything is slightly better in the world again. It's still not where it needs to be, but everything is slightly better in the world again. Tyrannic thugs and smiling and watching on. Oh, it's 2-0, guys. Come on, get in there, you beauties.
Maybe.
He's been insane, hasn't he? Oh, what a goal that was. 2-0 United. Should be 5-0 United, if we're being honest. We can still
that's no worries, mate. Bloody autocorrect.
It's good. It's a great win, this. If we can just add another one, it would be truly spectacular. Oh, big chance! Ahmad fitted by Bruno. Can he get it? Ahmad's get the defender. Go on, son! Ahmad! He's in the post! Oh, mate! We fucking absolutely battered City with Amy. It should be 5 or 6-0. How it's only 2, I don't know. Ahmad again there, clean on through, gets a great chance. He's great bit of dribbling, but he's hit the post. He's done the goalkeeper. Oh my goodness me! Bloody blue moon. Hold on a second. There's Matthias Cunha. Mason Mount in the middle. Even Mason Mount scored. Mason Mount. When the fuck did Mason Mount? Mason Mount just come off the bench and he's fucking scored.
Nope, offside, unfortunately.
Mason mounting them. Mason Brokeback City. Mason fucking body blue moon. We're absolutely penetrating these cities gone raw. It's 3-0 to Manchester United. Mason Mount taps it in. Fergie looks on with a beaming smile. This is Manchester United.
At least you won't be Alpine. I had them getting a tally of 2 points this season.
Finally, are we back? It's one game, but oh goodness me, it's the best we've played all season. Oh my goodness me, this is immense. Pep Guardiola's about to cry. Oh shit, the scoreboard, yes mate. Oh no, the goal's been chalked out. What the fuck? Oh, what? Oh.
Yeah, true. We will roster. You know, we just gotta hang in there, mate.
I fucking hate the orange shine. What? How long did that take as well? That was like 2 minutes. What? Goodness me. Oh well, we still batter him 2-0. We all know it should be 5 or 6-0 in this game. My God, Dorgu's done him again. Offside flag's gonna be up there for Ahmad, but what a performance! Shout out to Maria, your grandma Maria. She sounds nice, mate. City scum. There is the final whistle, my friends. Manchester United are taking a big old steaming piss all over Pep Guardiola's hopes of a fucking title challenge this season. And we've helped out the Arsenalers, but we don't care because Manchester United have got the better of these cheating City wankers in the Manchester derby. We've absolutely penetrated them raw, guys. Manchester certainly isn't blue. Manchester is, and will be, and always has been fucking red. And it is again today, mate.
Ah, brilliant. Flying Pig United. Big up to Flying Pig United. Make sure you are all subbing to Flying Pig United, people. What a guy. So before I wrap things up here, people, I just want to say big up to every single one of you who's been live and locked in. Much appreciated. Big up to Dynamite Sword Team. Big up Iron Disciple. Big up Brian CFC. Big up Yuan. Big up to the new subscribers tonight, Darren MUFC. Big up, mate. Big up, Ryan G. Big up, John Blues. Big up, Adam Dar. Big up, Better Call Ruben 26. Big up, F1 Fan CFC 1905. Big up to you, Paddock, as well. And big up to Roster as well. Yep, that's everyone we've been through. It should have been 3-0. Cheating bastards. Where would you want to see F1 go in the future? Where would I want to see go? I want to see more legendary tracks on the calendar instead of instead of new street circuits, because I'm bored of seeing the street circuits. So let's see who's live. Who can we redirect to? Here we go. Who's live? Who I like. Let's have a look. Let's go with Vigilante. Let's go with Vigilante, people. Actually, he's been live for a couple of hours, so you might be wrapping things up very soon. So let's go with. I know who we're going. He started a bit earlier, and then he started just now, and then I would have redirected to Vigilante. Let's go with Lee Gunner. Make sure you put Mr. Joshy J Raid, and make sure you are subscribing. And big up to every single one of you, yeah? I like to see them go back to India. Yeah, that would not be a bad shout. This has been Mr. Joshy J. And don't forget, glazers out, Enios out, and brown envelopes in the bin as well. Bring back Nürburgring and Hockenheim too. I agree, legendary tracks. But anyway, we're out of here, people. Laters. So, yep. Lee Gunner, Mr. Joshy J Raid. Let's go, people.
Like raspberries, I hear it.
And he's live with Shane Gunner. Make sure you're subscribing to Shane Gunner as well. Bash!